This month on Taal Tails, how to share civilization. Good morning, Taal here, and I'm coming to you live from the Sukkah, which is here in the community garden down the street from my house because the Jewish autumn festival of Sukkot begins tonight at sunset. And I want to talk here in the Sukkah about the tension between ritual life and regular life, which in a society like the one where I live, where there is a mandate for a secular overculture where everyone has to pretend to share the same cultural context, which of course is the one that the majority or the people in power have by default. You always live with this tension if you come from a cultural minority or even a majority identity that is disempowered. And Sukkot, for Jewish people, is a deliberate construction of living in this tension, which is a very interesting thing because we live with this tension all the time. We live in a society where we are expected to conform and assimilate and adapt our ritual practices to regular time according to the surrounding overculture. And in some ways that's uncomfortable, but in other ways we have really made ourselves comfortable in that environment and have in many such environments for many, many generations. This holiday of Sukkot is a biblical holiday. It's very, very ancient. And even in ancient times, our people were instructed to go outside of their comfortable material conditions in their home and dwell in temporary structures where you can see the sky through the roof. And this is meant as a reminder of how uncomfortable it can be to try to mix two different lives together. One which is comfortable and at home, and another which is foreign and vulnerable and exposed. And it's a good reminder that we all sort of live like that. And it's good to practice to get better and better, because if we become resilient to living with the discomfort of being different from one another, then we can have empathy for one another because we all feel like that. And that is how you live in a society that is diverse in cultures. Please visit ta'alumot.space for more confusing lessons about sameness and difference.